introduce to you some brothers from the big bad city. Y'all know the name.
What is Goldfish? I think Goldfish is two guys from Cape Town, Dave and myself, Don. We started out as musicians. We were studying music at the University of Cape Town.
Having a love for electronic music and having a love for jazz music, and wanting to do something which kind of combine it all together in a live format. And being, primarily live musicians, that's where we started out.
Just for tonight, forget what is right. Come on. Move your body to the flashing light.
Basically, it just snowballed from there. We started going overseas a lot more, traveling all over the world. Suddenly we were playing in Brazil, Australia, the US, all over Europe. And then we released our second album, which went platinum in South Africa. Being from the southern tip of Africa, it's easier for us to relocate for a couple months over to Spain. And we're coming on for our third year of residencies in Ibiza. We've got an amazing following in Holland. They've just taken to Goldfish like wildfire.
Feel something, what you feel, boy.
Where we komen hier?
Goldfish.
Goldfish.
Goldfish. Ja, voor Goldfish. Voor Goldfish.
It speaks across languages. We played gigs in Russia, we played gigs in Brazil, where people don't speak much English.
Brazil has been incredible for us. We've been there 6 times now. The Brazil crowds just love. They always put up the South African flag. They're jumping around the audience. That was an amazing feeling. Like, wow, this is actually starting to bubble. It's starting to take off.
Captain Bush, we love you. Yeah. Get up, get up, get up now.
The first thing we ever did was actually record a song in my dig's bedroom,
Yeah.
which ended up being on Pete Tong's poolside listening a few years back.
Yeah.
Here are the magnificent Goldfish. Goldfish, they are definitely going places. They play decks, effects, blow the saxophone. Their first album, I couldn't get off my stereo by the pool last summer. This is Soundtracks and Comebacks.
We definitely like making music videos. We like making non-traditional music videos. We've done a lot of animated stuff and stop motion material. In the animated videos, obviously Fort Knox, with it being on an ad, which has been received really well.
Now I know.
The song's been used on a car commercial in the US and in Germany and Holland and a few other places, and it's just been mad to see the reaction.
You don't know why the revolution stops if you walk on.
One track, Cruising Through, we kind of took a day in the life of Goldfish, from working in the studio to going surfing, and just basically showing what we kind of get up to in Cape Town.
You give a lot of love, but you don't know why.
Yeah, I think the live performance aspect is a huge part of what we do. We really wanted to bring that sort of human element into the electronic style. We have vocalists like Monique Kellenberg, who sings on our track This Is How It Goes. Went to #1 in South Africa.
It was the most played South African song on South African radio for the song Fort Knox, featuring one of our main collaborators, Sakile. He's an awesome vocalist.
That's kind of our thing, is to kind of work with different singers, and the song is king.
I shake you and I move you and I hope you think it's true. But I feel something. What you feel, boy.
The amazing thing for us has been obviously the crossover aspect of our music. From playing in a club where there'll be like 800 people jammed into a small room with you guys, and there's sweat dripping off the ceiling. So it's been amazing for us to kind of play the outdoor shows where it's a family-orientated thing and kids can come. And one of the first big shows we ever did in Cape Town was at Kirstenbosch as well. I don't think we actually realised what a following we had, and then to go back and sort of take it to the next level and put it on a big stage with huge screens and play all our new material. That was phenomenal. Yeah.
Come on, I want to hear you way in the back! Goldfish!
very lucky that we've been playing to some amazing crowds, and you feed off the energy that the crowd gives you, and you give back. So the more energy that's coming off the crowd, the more like vibe that we're putting into the music, and it's just like a spiral. And sometimes it just really gets chaotic.